Good morning, my name's Jack and welcome back to another Rush Gang fishing episode. This one here is going to be slightly different. I've got myself a new rod. It's got two features that I've never used before. Low mount, bionic finger. So I got out last night, I used the rod, I caught a good fish. I'll roll that footage shortly. Two reasons why I'm here this morning. One is to practice using the low mount and bionic finger again. Two is to show you guys how to use that. I'm no pro at it, as I said, I only used it last night for the first time. I'll muck around with this new rod, put some casts in, get some practice in and show you guys. Let's get into it. Brand new rod, it's the Assassin Spin Master number 6. Casting weight 5 to 7 ounce, PE rating 3 to 4. Really nice rod. And yeah, obviously that's got the low mount with the bionic finger there. Until last night I'd never used low mount before and bionic finger. I've looked at them and I'd thought about it for a few years and I was like, it's another thing I need to learn. Put it off. Used it last night and surprisingly the bionic finger was really easy to use. It only took me a couple of casts to get somewhat used to it. Low mount, so comfortable. Honestly, I feel like I'm already converted to this. So what I come down here to do this morning is just put a few casts in, practice on my technique, show you guys the very basics of the bionic finger. I know some guys are interested in it, other guys probably couldn't give a crap about it, but that's why we're here this morning. Instead of having to use your fingers to hold the braid, you're just wrapping that around there, like so, and that holds it in place. You open that up, and instead of having to put your finger on the braid to cast it, which when you're using big heavy baits like you would be with a rod like this, completely save your fingers. I know on a Sunday morning some people like to have a lay-in, some people get up, walk their dog. I'm down here learning how to cast. What you do is make sure your drag's nice and tight, line up your roller with the bionic finger, pop that up, flick that around there, and that holds it in place, and then you're ready to cast. Pretty straightforward really. I thought it was going to take a bit more to get used to than it did, but it's pretty good. And then just lob it out. I don't know why I didn't switch over to this technique years ago, but it's actually so easy to use. So that's it there again, wrapped around the finger, open your bail arm up, and yeah, not having to have your fingers on the braid there when you cast, it's actually incredible. I might get the drone up too and just sort of a bit of bird's eye view. In a minute I'll roll the footage of last night's fish. I think as far as casting big baits out this winter, having this bionic finger is going to be a game changer for me. Because we all know when your fingers are absolutely freezing, casting heavy baits out, having to hold the braid, it's miserable in the winter. I honestly think this is going to be a game changer. I'm so excited by this rod. I'll quickly show you in real time again what we do. So again, spin that around, open up the trigger, wrap the braid around it, close it, bail arm open. Make sure your drag's nice and tight and you're ready to cast again. Bang. That is so far out the back there. Obviously when I've got a bait on there, I won't be able to cast quite as far, but the way that I'll rig this rod will be with a dingle-dangle style rig, so when I'm casting the bait will be connected to the sinker anyway. I think that way I'm going to get maximum distance casting big baits out. And yeah, I've got this rod paired with a 10,000 size Saragosa. I might look into one of those long casting style reels for it. I don't know. It's actually so simple to use. I don't know why I put it off for so long. as I said, I've put off a low mount bionic finger style rod for so many years now. Now that I've literally played around with it 2 times, I feel like I'm fully converted to it. It's very, very comfortable having the low mount. I need to get myself a good rod bucket to wear around my waist there just to help hold it with the low mount there, but other than that, it's so comfortable to use. What I'll do is I'll roll the fish from last night, my first ever fish on the new combo. Pretty good one, to be honest. I didn't film a lot of the night though, just because it was dark, it was really windy. But I'll roll the footage from the fish and then I'll get the drone up. I'm going to just spend an hour down the beach this morning working on my technique. Obviously what I just showed you guys is not going to be perfect. It's my second time using it. However, if you've got any helpful comments, drop them down below. Any tips, techniques. Anyway, check out last night's fish. First fish on the new rod. Pretty cool. Going alright. Might be a bit better than your one. Oh, it's a beauty, man. What the hell? That's rod just dragged it in. First fish on the new rod. On that mullet fillet ring. Not bad.
Beautiful.
That's bigger than I thought. Yeah, I forgot how heavy that rod was, eh? There you go, my first tailor of the night. Angus just got a little one, and this guy's just come through. First fish on the new rod, so I'm pretty stoked with that. He'll get another bait out, and hopefully a couple more of these or a mulloway. I'll try get the drone up and just have a few more casts. Well, there you go, that's the bionic finger and the low mount. I don't really know what else I can show you there. I've sort of gone through step by step how to use it. That tailor was the first fish I caught on this combo, so I'm pretty stoked with that. But yeah, I can't wait to catch an absolute monster on this rod. I know there's far more people out there with more experience than me using that low mount rod, using the bionic finger as well. So if you've used it before, let me know in the comments. Do you like it? If there's anything I can improve on my technique, let me know below. I'm sure others will read it, so you're helping everyone out really. I know South Africans and they've been using that technique for forever now, and it's absolutely amazing. As far as chucking a big bait out behind the surf, other than using a drone, you can't go better than that finger. Also, if you've got any other sort of how-to video ideas, let me know below as well. If I go out, I don't catch fish or whatever, I will try do a sort of how-to tackle talk style video. I know there's lots of people that watch the videos that are keen to learn things, and your usual fishing video just doesn't show that. So touching on topics, slowing down and going through it a bit more step by step is what I'll try to do. If you like this one, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and yeah, obviously below in the comments, help me with any techniques, help the other viewers, let us know below. Hopefully next week we're into some big fish again.